Fair warning, my character has the world's worst luck on everything.
Hey folks, welcome. Hey folks, welcome back. Tonight we're playing Myth the Wind Age. We have a new player whose name is Leon, who is playing Hilaris Lumavale, who's going to be a Spirit Paladin. And we're just talking about his bonds. Okay, so Leon, what kind of battles did your character? You said you fought on you're fighting the Trow, right? In your
Yes.
history, so I'm imagining you're fighting along the Gower River, which is up to the northeast here, and on the Blind Steppes, because that area is like the Trow territory in the northeast corner of the map here.
Okay.
So which one of you guys of the rest of the party fought the Trow on the Blind Steppes?
Blind Steppes. You said north what?
The northeast corner of the maps, north of the Gower River.
Okay, that's the opposite side of the map from where my character's from.
Yeah.
I
well,
think
you
we
gotta
were only there
remember.
for when we went and met the half giant or whatever he was.
The forest giant. That was. Oh, you're talking about the barbarian.
Player care Mogog or whatever.
Yeah, he was from there too.
Okay. Well, that would probably be the fighting up there would probably be more of like my character because I was fighting while I was doing my druid training.
Okay. So part of your druid training was fighting along the Gill River to hold back the Trow. What
Correct.
were you being? Was this like combat training, or were you training to be a tactician, or what?
It was more of how you can use the earth or how you can use your surroundings and my commune with Teostra in order to protect all those living things and understanding what would be needed in battle kind of thing.
Awesome. All right. So Hilaris, are you okay having that bond with Veranza the Druid?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your next bond?
Let me open that back up. Wait. Veranza. Okay. I respect the beliefs of, but I hope someday they will see the true way.
Ichabod.
Why would that be him?
You are scared shitless, but you should realize that you didn't need to be. And the world is amazing.
Says the person that puts me in danger the most.
You're the one that jumps on my back when I'm an eagle, okay?
You throw me on your back.
That was Teostra, that was not me.
Ichabod is our somewhat cowardly fighter.
Oh,
Somewhat.
it would be very ironic to have him be blank as a brave soul. I have much to learn from them.
Okay, I love it. What did Ichabod do?
If you take brave and idiotic and you mix them up together, then it would definitely be Jack.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did Ichabod do to fool you into thinking that he was brave?
Well, didn't someone just say he rode on the back of a giant eagle?
Yes, that would have been me because we were trying.
Yeah, that was that was during the campaign though, so it couldn't be your bond because your character wasn't there.
Okay.
Sorry.
It
I just remember.
would have been good otherwise.
It would have been.
And sadly, my epic last stand against 5 undead did not help neither.
No, it did not.
Maybe Ichabod should be misguided behavior endangers their very soul then and put Jack down on the brave soul. Or the respect their beliefs.
Okay, so you guys
Definitely Jack
figured out.
Happy to be the brave soul because his answer to an army approaching is to charge.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, mine is the other direction.
Okay, so you have Ichabod for misguided behavior and Jack for brave souls. That sound right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have I respect the beliefs.
And then we just have, I respect the beliefs of blank, but hope they will someday see the true way.
Okay, so we'll see if that is applicable for Dram when he logs on. If not, then we can write something else in. All right.
Okay.
Okay, and then to go back to what I was talking about earlier, so you came here. You're now in the Living Maze, which is like the organic fortress at the heart of the air mine, which is on the west side of the map here. And you are with a group of so the Firbolg are native to the air mine. This is like their I shouldn't say native actually. They live now in the air mine. It wasn't their ancestral home, going back ages, but the air mine is the home of this Firbolg race, which they're kind of like they're sort of elven, but not so much fey. They're like woodsmen who are very crafty, very good with the bow, kind of thing.
Do they generally look like I would expect an elf to look like?
Let me blow this up so you can
That's
see.
insulting.
So this is what they look like.
I mean,
All right, hold on. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, so they're kind of elf-like. They don't have pointed ears. They're a little more. I don't know. They have these kind of long braids that they make with their hair.
I'm just asking because the word Firbolg for me, having played Warcraft for 10 years, is
yes.
not the same.
Definitely not the same. Yeah. So this is their home. And their the Living Maze is like the fortress at the heart of their seat of power, or well, not the seat of power, but the seat of their magic, I should say, which is the Earth Rune stones that are protected at the heart of the maze. So you did not come directly to the maze. You came to Rudraga, the Deep Root Sage, to get an answer, to get a vision, and I think you said you wanted to find out what other Kaliak were left in the world. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So the Deep-Root Sage has promised you your vision, but first you have to pass a test. The test is to defend the Earthstones. So the Firbolg is divided into 5 clans. 3 of the clans have been corrupted by the Fallen Lords, and are making war against the other 2. So you guys are with the party initially started out fighting alongside the clans that were making war, the corrupted clans, because one of those was Varanza's clan. And eventually, during the course of the fighting, they figured out that the other 2 clans were in the right. So now they're fighting for the other 2 clans. And you guys are defending this maze as they're coming in. So that brings us up to speed. So you run into these guys as the maze keeper brings them in. And let me bring you guys back to the other map.
Yeah. Hi, Ed.
What up, y'all?
Greetings.
What up, dude? I took myself on a date tonight.
Nice.
Ender is down in South Jersey watching the re-release of Toxic Avengers in the theater.
Oh, cool. All right, so I introduced the situation to our new player Leon, who is playing a Kaliak paladin. So he's a little hovering sprite. So his character Hilaris has an open bond. I respect the beliefs of blank, but I hope someday they will see the true way. Do you think that applies to your immolator, or do you think that doesn't make sense?
Yeah, of course. Like, we can make it work.
Okay. All right. So write down Drom Stoker as your bond there, Leon, if you agree.
Okay.
Okay, and then you guys can also bonds are always one way. So it's less about how the other characters feel about you and more about how your character feels about them. So you have bonds with all these guys. Now, any of these guys, if they want to, they can form bonds with you. Does anybody want to form bonds with Hilaris?
Possible, but I would like to get through this first and
Okay.
see what it is. Like, I would rather go that route because a lot of my bonds I haven't been able to update because people had left.
Okay, that's all right. Okay.
Jack is worried that Leon, what's your character's name? Is it Leon?
Hilaris.
Halaris.
Halaris. Sorry,
Halaris.
I put the
Halaris.
wrong.
Jack worries that Palaris is too small to do the job. He'll protect you.
Do you accept this bond?
In case you're worried, I did put a picture of what I imagine he would look like in battle on my bio page.
Was it in?
Ooh.
I can
Discord?
put it in Discord if you want.
Yeah, paste it in the Discord with the
I
Windage
need to
chat.
go to. Hold on, where is you? Photo, pink, silver, sun, the druid. Where the hell are Hilarious? Oh,
Nice.
there
Okay.
you go.
Cool.
I'm flying away.
So with his helmet off, his head looks like the left one, and in his combat gear, he looks like the right one.
Oh my goodness!
With
It's
his
so
halberd.
cute.
That's awesome.
I've got to figure out the bond to basically be like, hey, can I keep you as a pet?
I mean, that would be a valid bond if Leon accepted. Do you accept?
It could be because I am a druid.
Do you accept Veranza trying to keep you as a pet?
No.
No.
Doesn't mean you have to agree to be a pet.
Expect that. I would never.
I mean, she treats Ichabod like a pet.
I do, so I already have one.
I mean, she could try if she wants to, but I
It's not
bite.
gonna work.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys brew on that for a while. In the meantime, let's jump into the action here. Sorry. One more clerical thing, real quick. Helaris. He is, yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, we're protecting you. You realize I wield Balmung, right hand of the noble Lu, brand of the blessed light, conduit of the eternal tempest, executioner of the mighty Fafnir, defender of the ancient Kaliak.
I see.
You don't have to remember all that.
I know, I had to write it down. But I just realized it said Kaliak at the end of that. So,
but he has
got a bodyguard.
He has a sentient sword that was forged by your people.
Nice.
Okay.
Only 7-year lengths.
All right. So the last clerical thing here is that Hilarious, are you carrying a light source?
He should be the light source.
I'm trying to agree. I would give you like a maybe 10-foot bright, 10-foot dim by default. Does that seem reasonable?
Sure.
All right. All right. You now have light on you. Okay.
Oops. I just accidentally opened a new tab.
Oops. It's dark in the living.
Bright and dim.
All right. It's dark in the living maze. The only light sources aside from the faint glow of the earth rune stones are the ones that you bring in with you. The sharp, poisonous bramble walls of the maze stretch upward into low arches, forming a ceiling about 10 feet above your heads. A steady, heavy rainfall rattles down between the leaves, soaking everyone and everything despite the covering foliage. You can hear the wind howling through the trees in the near distance, and the rain rattles down noisily through the leaves and branches overhead. So it's quite loud in here. The walls and ceiling move and sway in a stomach-turning fashion each time there's a big gust of wind. The air is heavy with the feeling of a thunderstorm coming on. Everything smells like mud, rain, and wet leaves. Veranza, the Ganon, the maze keeper, comes up to you and places his cold, thorny hand atop your head. And when he takes his hand away, he's leaving a smear of sap on your brow. And you feel this ritual. What's that? Yeah.
Sorry.
Something like that. You feel the ritual magic warming your skin as he takes his hand away. And he kind of takes your hand and leads you to the south wall of the chamber and stands you over next to the south wall here. And you see that when you approach the wall of the maze, the actual wall folds away from you. It kind of the whole thing is alive, and the vines move and like fold out of your way, so you guys can walk through walls while you're in the maze when you have this mark. So the maze keeper goes around and he touches each one of you on the forehead, including Fadelim, and he gives you all this mark. While
Is
you're...
this Naranja's condo?
What's that?
Is this V's condo?
Yeah, could be.
But big.
All right. Yeah. So while he's doing this, you guys see that Lord Rudraga, who's the deep root sage, who's over here, he touches these two flower beds in the northwest and northeast corners of the room here, and at each point where his hand rested, a huge hulking plant begins to rise from the soil. The petals are still closed and still growing, but they're tipped with jagged ridges like Venus flytraps. The maze keeper looks at you all, and you hear his voice rumble through your minds. And he says, "The other clans have arrived. They are searching for the entrance. I will separate them as they enter the maze. Go forth and face them. Fear not the creatures that live within the maze. Lure the first party of attackers into the drowning chamber if you can." And he points toward the southeast corner of the maze, which is down here. And I've given you guys a handout. If you look in the journal tab in Roll20 in the top right, there is a map of the maze that you can refer to, because you guys are the defenders here. You kind of know your way around. So the drowning chamber is that long, kind of elongated, weird shaped chamber in the lower right corner of the map. You guys see that?
Hold on.
So you actively put a place that I will drown in.
Yeah, probably. Only if you're in there when it floods, though.
That means you're gonna drown.
Okay, so a couple other defenses you should be aware of. So there's various other kinds of... There's another one of those flowers in the northeast corner of the maze here, and then there's various other kind of creatures that move through the maze in different areas in order to defend it. So they're going to try to sort of distract the forces that are coming in, to try to slow them down so you guys can deal with them once they're separated. So what do you guys do?
Discern realities and find the nearest enemies.
Okay, go for it. How exactly are you finding them? Are you walking through walls? Are you trying to do it by listening? What are your sensory input like?
There's walls. I don't see walls. I just see things that I can clamber over.
Oh, so you can't climb over them because they do go all the way to the ceiling.
Well, it's all right.
Well, that's
Okay.
stupid.
I don't get anything. I get XP. That's what I say.
Yeah. Oh,
So send me in the wrong direction.
In case I forget to mention it, Leon, you should be aware, anytime you roll a 6 or less on a roll, which is a failure, you get to mark an experience point on your sheet. So don't forget to record that. I'm not going to remember to mention it every time. Okay.
We will remind you.
Yeah.
We will remind you.
Failure is the fastest way to success.
Yes.
Okay, so Jack, so you know that they're coming in from the southern entrance, but with the noise and from the rain and the wind and the blowing leaves and everything.
Straight north.
Okay. Yeah, so you know which way is south. Like you generally know where the entrance to the maze is, but you don't know where they are at the moment, is the thing.
I suspect they have secret ways in, and I'm going to go to the north.
Okay, fair enough. What about the rest of you guys?
Oh, hold on. I got things that I can do. Hold on. Am I able to spout lore about this area?
Yeah, go for it. What are you trying to find out?
And this would be based on that. I want to know exactly where are the best like defensive points and how do we not get murdered?
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and spout lore.
Think. Ooh.
Nice. Okay. DM will tell you something interesting and useful. And I think we pretty much know how you've learned this before because you've been through this maze. You've been to the Earthstones and all that kind of stuff. So you probably got like a tour of the maze as you were getting your druid initiation. So there's 4 major sort of defense areas in the maze. The top left there are carnivorous vines in this one chamber that can come out and attack creatures in the adjacent chambers. The top right, there's one of those big carnivorous orchid flowers, like the ones that Rudraga is summoning. The bottom right is the drowning chamber, and then the bottom left there is a host of fungal zombies that live there that will rise up out of the ground to defend. There's two other important defenses that you should know about. One is that there is a great python drake which slithers through the maze and can kind of appear anywhere. Right now he's over here. And there are also pit traps in a couple of places. So you can see them on the map here. Like here's one of them. You guys can't see where I'm pinging, but there's a couple places where there's pit traps on the map. There's one on the left side and a couple at the top left near the carnivorous vine area.
Can you also remind me what that blue fountainy thingy is in the northern center?
That is the earth rune stones.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And then one other thing is that the maze keeper can open and close doors in order to change the shape of the maze. So as you go through the maze, you'll see the doors. The doors are not on the map. But as you go through them, you guys can use the mark to control the vines and open and close the door to create new passageways or to seal off passageways. Most of them are open right now.
Now, and I'm going to sound stupid, but the maze is not just these 4 little chambers, right?
Right.
It's
so
a lot bigger, right?
Yeah. So let me show the handout.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So this is the map of the maze. So it's in the journal, so you can look it up whenever you need it, or just pop it out.
Right. So so in where we are, there's 4 areas: orchid, drowning, or is that like the upper right hand?
So the upper right of the maze is the big orchid. Bottom right of the maze is the drowning chamber where the water is. Bottom left is the fungal zombies. Yeah. And then the top left is the carnivorous vines. And then in the middle is the 2 new orchids that are growing and the earth rune stones and the 2 clan chiefs
Now we need to just figure out how to GTFO, or are we trying to fight the things that are in here?
You're trying to prevent them from getting access to the earth rune stones. Or at least that's what
easy fix. Move them from here.
At least that's what Rudraga is asking you to do. Obviously, what you ultimately do is up to you guys.
Listen, my goal is to protect these runestones, and to protect the runestones, I'm going to shapeshift.
All right, go for it.
I get 2 holds, and basically I'm just shapeshifting into Teostra and planting myself right at the runestone.
Okay. I'm gonna make your pog big. Shouldn't cause you any trouble moving because you guys have to walk through walls, but let me know if you get stuck or something.
Will do.
Okay, what about the rest of you guys? Ichabod, Dram, Phalim.
I'm going to the furthest possible point away from everybody else.
Okay, so where's that? Pick a cardinal direction.
Oh, probably towards whatever the top left is.
Okay. So Phalim starts tagging along after you, and he's like, "Hey, I'll come with you. I'll watch your back." What do you do?
Yes, watch my back while I hide in inconspicuous locations.
Okay, fair enough. Or I shouldn't be moving you. Go ahead and move your dude how you went to. All right, squished your pug.
Squishy.
There you go. There you go. Okay, Phalim also has a torch, which you don't seem to have, so that might be helpful. So you guys start rumbling through the maze, and you pass the carnivorous vine chamber, and one of the pit traps is up here as well.
Okay, Phalim, make sure I don't forget where this pitfall trap is.
You got it, boss. All right.
Oh,
Right.
hello, sir.
All right, Dram, Hilarious. How about you guys?
Hi, Bubba.
I go to the front.
Okay, so you go to the
The
south.
opposite of where Ichabod was. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
the southeast.
Okay, so go ahead and put yourself in the south somewhere.
Guns.
Oh, I can't move my piece at the moment. I'm in my car. But,
Oh, okay, no problem.
That's
All right.
where I go.
Okay, I'll put you in.
Hi, buddy.
Do you want to be in sight of the entrance, or do you want to be like a couple layers back?
No, inside at the entrance is fine.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to put you. So the entrance on the outside edges of the maze is a long corridor that goes like that's straight, that goes all the way around the outside border of the maze. Do you want to be like near an intersection, or do you want to be just kind of like in the middle of that corridor?
In the middle of the corridor. Actually,
Okay.
no, intersection.
Yeah.
Intersection.
Okay.
That's
All
what I
right. So I'm
guess.
putting you in the bottom left corner of the maze then. Or actually, or do you want to be closer to the drowning chamber, which would be the bottom right?
No, not closer to the drowning chamber.
Okay. And last but not least, Hilarious, what do you want to be?
He said that we should draw people towards the drowning pool, so
Yep.
I'm going to head towards the drowning pool.
Okay, so you zip off into the base. Go ahead and move your puck.
I don't seem to be able to
Oh, sorry, 1 second.
click on.
Okay, try now.
Narga says hi.
Okay. Where do I?
Okay, so the drowning chamber is down here, southeast. Did you see the map?
Yeah. It's all black though, so I can't see.
No, I mean, do you see the?
Unless I.
Hold on.
The handout. I do
Yeah,
see the
so,
handout.
Yeah, so the handout. So you're I lost track of you. You're like just outside the center room right now in the bottom right corner. So where do you want to be?
Drowning pool, or just outside one of the entrances to the drowning pool.
Okay. All right, so you guys are all situated. So Dram, obviously, so you're gonna be the first one that they come into contact with. You're watching, waiting, listening down this long hall. At the far end of the hall, it's maybe, I don't know, 20 meters or so. There is a place where the vines are disturbed. There's like a disturbance in the earth. There's like a rumbling as rocks go pushing up into the wall of the maze, and you see like this rock formation kind of rises at the point where the maze entrance is, and as the rocks move, they disrupt the vines, but the vines keep growing over the rocks, so it's kind of like this battle that goes on for a couple seconds before finally there's a place of just open stone, jagged ground that the vines can't grow on, that opens up at the entrance to the maze. And you see Teostra make an appearance. What do you do?
I warn the others, and then I hide.
Okay, so you're still driving, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll dex for you for hiding. Okay, so you can warn the maze keeper. You can't contact the other party members from where you're at. You could shout. Do you want to shout?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course he wants to shout.
All right, so you're shouting. Unfortunately, you're not very good at hiding while shouting. You also failed your dexterity check. So
yeah, that's why I'm shouting.
Yeah, I gave you an experience point.
Experience point.
So what exactly are you shouting?
We've got company. Teostra's here.
Teostra.
It's not me.
Hears you and turns his head towards you and breathes this long stream of fire that flows down the hallway towards you, singeing and charring the walls on this corner of the maze, wherever it passes through. What do you do?
It's not hitting me now, is it?
Well, it's about to hit
It
you.
sounded like I wasn't getting hit. It's about to hit me. Oh well, no, I do like one of those crazy
Zuko
sideways
style. Just make
flips.
it
Yup.
go around
I
you.
do a sideways flip and I kind of loop it around me. I hook it like a U-turn, like I spin it around my body and send it back the way it came.
Okay, so that sounds like Zuko style, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Let me trigger that. Okay, you got a 10. Nice. So you spin the fire back around. You now have this like stream of breath weapon flame that's around you. What are you doing with it? Teostra, as he finishes breathing and he sees you've got the flame, he crashes into the maze, like pushing aside the walls because he's really too big to fit in here, and goes thrashing through the branches with this great cracking and scraping. And sort of underfoot, you can see there are others starting to file into the maze behind him. There are 2 Firbolg that are kind of crouching, trying to line up a shot to shoot arrows at you between Teostra's legs as Teostra advances. So, what do you do?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna use Teostra's fire to power a flatulent escape.
Okay.
Flatulent escape. I love you.
Yeah, that's my new ability, flatulent escape. So yeah, so I
Love
shoot
you.
fire and
Out of your
fly
butt.
away in another direction because I don't want to be shot at by archers and a
Okay.
dragon. And
Okay,
this
so
is crazy.
Okay, 2 arrows whistle past your head as you go rocketing up out of the entry corridor. And do you want to be up where the fungal zombies are? That would be kind of the next closest thing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hide in the zombies.
Okay, you're now surrounded by smelly green grass and plant and mold people.
He just wants to lay here forever. He never wants to move.
Let's see. Where is Alaris? I lost track of your pog. Where are you? Can you ping? Leon, that's you.
Can you not see my ping?
Bing.
Oh, you're off the. Oh, you're actually outside the maze. You want to go outside the maze and attack them?
No.
Okay.
The answer is no.
Literally, the only thing I can see on the main map is a little triangle of light inside the center.
Right, and that's because so the lighting is enabled because the maze is dark. So you have a map of the whole maze. So you know roughly where you are, but you can only see what's immediately around you.
Right. But I do have 10 feet of light, so I do know what's immediately around me, right?
Right.
I think you just may be a little small. Try the control and move the mouse button up. So you see if you can make it a little bit.
Oh, you don't have vision enabled. Hold on.
Oh, that might be the
That'll
only
help.
reason.
There, can you see now?
Okay, now I can see. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Let me show you the center chamber real quick.
The lower door, right? Okay, so this is the lower door to get into.
Yeah, so that's the door that goes into the drowning chamber. You're correct.
Right. Okay. So I am waiting at this door, and I'm gonna try to make noise or flitter around to make them think, oh, what is that weird flickering light, to try to get their attention over here.
Okay. You learn that you are fighting opponents who, like you, can walk through walls.
No.
As one of them, you hear this kind of. Actually, you don't really hear much over the sound of the rain, but that suddenly you're like kind of there against the wall, expecting foes to come this way, and a spectral hand starts reaching through the side of the shrub next to you, grasping at you. What do you do?
I try to evade flying upwards or sideways, whichever way I need to.
Okay, that sounds like a defy danger dex.
Do I just click on? How do I roll dex?
So if you click on you click on dexterity, in your sheet.
Yeah,
Roll.
it's easier. Otherwise, you have to like do a table and down.
Yeah. Okay.
It's annoying.
All right. The creature is going to grab you. Okay, you take 5 damage, ignoring armor, as it drains your life force, and numbness creeps through the part of your body that it touched. What part of your body did it touch?
It probably grabbed a foot.
Okay, so numbness starts to creep into your foot and up your leg as its fingertips brush against you, and you're backpedaling frantically, trying to get away from it. Let's see. Veranza, you've shapeshifted. What do you do once you've shapeshifted? Where are you at right now?
I'm still with the I'm just staying by this stone whatchamacallits because I want to be that last line of defense on like if something does happen, but I can always fly up slightly and do a breath weapon.
Okay. All right, so you're parked there for now. You can. There's a basic move in the second page of basic moves in the PDF called preparation. You can do that if you want to be ready for enemies when they come at you.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it normally takes a much longer period of time, but you guys are, defending. You got resources and you got time in your case. So
defending.
okay. Let's see. So Jack, you're looking out for guys coming in from the rear of the maze. On either side of you, there are 2 spore walkers, which are these kind of big mushroom creatures that are sort of vaguely humanoid. And they exude this kind of horrible aura that fills the Carter until it reaches you, and then it kind of curls away from you because of the mark on your body. And they
high five one of them and then sniff my hand and go, that should work in distracting them. And then I keep going.
All right. So go ahead and move your pog if you want to.
Just go anywhere there's the closest thing to a monster or something.
Okay. So you're not. So you heard shouting from the southeast general direction.
Then.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and move.
I'll use my void walking to go, and my ability to go through walls to just basically streak through everything.
Okay.
To get that direction.
So you can move down to where Dram is at the fungal zombies if you want to.
I have like a few things open here. Here we go. I have a map on the second page screen. So I'm going to go, I guess you said which direction?
You can move. So Dram's down here at the southwest corner of the fungal zombies.
All right. I pop out of the wall swinging on a cord. Let's do my Call of the Void. I think it's free running.
Free running, yeah.
But I have Call of the Void. Oh, yeah, I made it.
Okay, so you can. So the 2 of you guys, you can hear the.
I walk right underneath this guy's legs, the central chamber, and I'm like, hey, those flowers are dangerous. They're beautiful, though. I take the most direct way.
Yep.
To get there.
All right, so you hear the crashing.
Cool. That you can do fire like that? That's awesome. Whose breath is that?
I'm just sitting here going like, oh dear God.
Oh, it's oh, he doesn't know who I'm in his room. So I'm actually talking to Dram.
So you hear this, like, you try to talk to him, but it's hard over this horrible, like, cacophony of breaking branches as Teostra forces his way through the walls of the maze.
And I'm actively shushing him.
Okay.
Where is he?
He's directly, it sounds like he's not far away. He's coming closer, right around here.
Oh, there's a door there or something I can't see. Is the door open or shut?
It's shut, but you can open it if you want to.
Nah, I prepare. I'm done.
Okay.
I light my chain with so I do burning brand. Oh, damn it. What? It's not compatible.
What do you mean it's not
now
compatible?
I don't have burning brand, but I have an extra XP. Done. I tried to light my fire on his thing and it didn't work.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I'm getting XP here.
Okay, so you try to light your burning
already.
You try to light your burning brands. I'm gonna say it your fire magic isn't as strong as Dram's, and it just fizzles because of the rain. Like you can't conjure enough energy to summon it and make it work in these wet conditions.
We have to do one of those cigarette moves, where I hold the hand up, try to light my cigarette in a storm.
Yeah. Jam, do you want to light Jack's burning brand for him?
Being amazing.
Oh,
I couldn't make that out.
Yeah, neither could
I
I.
think he's got a bad signal because he's driving, probably. Okay, well, assume that he's gonna light your brand. I'll roll for it.
yeah. No, I am doing it. Did you guys
Okay.
hear me?
No, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
No. You cut out for a little bit.
Oh, I cut out. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I definitely light his.
Okay.
I light his.
Okay, so you get to choose. You get to make the decisions, Dram. Then for this. So you successfully summon the brand. It gets 3 uses. It begins with a
Yes.
fiery, touch, and dangerous tags. You can choose one of the following additional tags: hand, thrown, near, +1 damage, or remove dangerous tag. So which one do you choose?
Remove dangerous tag.
Okay, very good. That's pretty helpful because you guys are fighting in a pretty confined space. So you have 3 uses now, Jack, of Burning Brand.
Sound good.
All right. Ichabod, you can hear that cacophonous crashing coming from somewhere off to your left over here. Let's see. You also hear this kind of faint, like, whispering, humming sound that's very hard to make out below the level of the sound of the rain. That sounds like it's coming from the north. What do you do?
You're the one that wanted to try.
I guess I will go towards the rain.
Walk towards the light. Towards
Okay.
the light.
So you go ahead and move your character so that sound is coming from this direction.
This is totally safe. They're not going to kill me.
Okay, so you step through the wall
Was that
and you are
a
surrounded
question?
by 2 of these spirit warriors, like the ones that you were fighting, and you see a third one slowly passing through the outer wall of the maze as it sort of joins the fray here. Phaedlim is with you. He's got your back. So he turns and he immediately goes after the one on the right here. He swings his sword. The sword goes straight through it, doesn't even slow it down. He raises his shield kind of reflexively, swears, panics for a second, drops his sword, and then grabs his torch off of the shield sconce and waves the torch at the thing. And the thing starts to waver back away from the fire. What do you do? As the other one comes towards you, raising its long, grasping fingers and its spectral weapons to try to reach you.
I will punch it.
Okay, go for it.
Mediocre.
Okay, deal your damage, and the enemy gets to make an attack against you. Okay, so you wound it with the dragon brand. I'm assuming you're using the dragon brand, right?
Yeah, that's the only one I
Okay.
know that actually hurts ghosts.
Yeah, so the dragon lights up and you feel it roar inside your mind as your fist goes through this thing, and it staggers back as if it's been struck like a normal warrior or like a thrall. However, it slashes at you with a nearly invisible blade, and stabs through your dragon arm just below the elbow. You take 7 damage, ignoring armor. As that your joint starts to lock up, so you still are holding. You've got your fist closed. The spirit is still there, but you're having trouble moving that arm.
I mean, he just gave me a bludgeoning weapon now.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so go back to Hilaris. Hilaris. So this thing is coming after you still. More of them are coming through the walls here. You see behind them, there is a figure emerging through the walls of the maze, crashing and pushing his way through. And he wears the mask of the Warden of the Last Path. He's one of the five kings of the Firbolg clans, and he is surrounded by a host of these spirits. There are also a couple of Firbolg that are traveling with him, and they start to draw a bead on you. What do you do?
Well, if they're spirits, then I don't think I can attack them physically, right? So I'll go for one of the living Firbolg.
Okay. Okay, so you're gonna charge through the center of them. Go ahead. It sounds like a hack and slash, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Do I just click on hack and slash or the weapon?
Yeah, click on hack and slash.
Okay.
Okay. So you make an attack in melee, deal your damage, and then the enemy gets to hit you. Go ahead and deal your damage.
How do I do that?
So you on your sheet.
Click on damage.
Yeah, it says class damage. Click on your class damage. There you go. Nice. Okay, 8 damage. Does your weapon give you bonuses or anything like that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It's just a regular halberd.
Okay, so you come through here and you slay one of the Firbolg here. Which one do you want to slay? Kaifina or Nylar?
So I'm over here.
I'll move you up to where the Firbolg are.
Let's go with the one on the right.
Okay. Nylar?
Yep, that one.
Okay. All right, so you cut down Nylar. Kaifina screams. There is another Firbolg who's kind of like got these shadowy like patchwork, almost like a ghillie suit that he wears over his normal like woodsman's uniform. And he sees you and draws a bead on you, and he shoots you with an arrow at almost point blank range. Take the higher die, +2. So you're going to take 10 damage minus your armor as he shoots an arrow at you.
Okay.
Where does the arrow hit you? And how much damage did you have left over after that?
That much? Probably in the chest.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, you've been hit in the chest. The spirits that you left behind are kind of closing in behind you. They're a little bit slower than these guys, than the Firbolg are. Slanga also moves slowly like the spirits do, but he is turning towards you. What do you do?
I am going to back out down here where they are not, to kind of get out of reach.
Okay, I think that's probably Defy Danger Dex if you want to dodge their blows as you're going.
Dex?
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
That's not good.
One of the Firbolg clips you with his knife as you pass, dealing another 4 damage minus your armor.
Minus my armor? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not looking very good.
Yeah.
You're 2 inches tall. You have like what? 2 HP?
I have 15, but now I have 1.
Oh, yikes.
Oh.
You might want to see if the party members can heal you.
I don't have healing.
Um,
Healing for myself.
Yeah, am I allowed to lay on hands for myself?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I do that this turn or next turn?
Yeah, go for it. Okay, so you're laying hands on yourself. You pray for your own well-being. So this is, you're drawing, when you pray, you're drawing on your own inner strength as a Kaliak, right? So you're directly like a conduit for the light of Weird. So the light of Weird shines out through you. Like, what does the prayer look like? How does it work? Do you have to say words? Is there, is there like an effect that's visible? What is it like?
I think that I raise my halberd high in the air and like call upon my ancestors to help me make it through this battle. And if it works, then it would be like almost like a drop of light hitting the halberd and coming down into me.
Nice. Okay, so you can heal for D8 damage.
At least you didn't do like I would have done and just said I slapped myself for it to happen.
How How do I roll just a D8?
So just
on the
type
death die?
/roll space 1d8. There you go. Okay, you get 3 hit points back. Okay, so you're praying for your well-being. These guys are the spirits are slowly pursuing you. You're faster than they are, but you see them start to emerge through the walls of the maze as they follow you into the center. Let's go back to Dram and Jack. Dram and Jack. Teostra comes crashing through this door, opening the door in the process, and is now at point blank range with you guys. He reaches out and tries to bite one of you. Let's see. He's going for Jack or Dram. Sorry, Dram. Teostra reaches down to try to bite you in half. What do you do?
I put Jack in the way. No, shoot. I try to make myself not delicious. I change myself into black fire. In the hopes that he will find me taste bad.
Okay.
He finds me to taste bad.
Is that a defend or a Zuko style? How do you want to handle that?
No, that's a good question. I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna do it as Zuko style for sure.
Okay.
Zuko style.
All right, you got a 10. So you wreathe yourself in black flame, and your second sight opens up as you open that gate into the abyss. And as the black flame pours forth and surrounds you, you can see through it, and you see that there are ash fiends dwelling within the 2 Firbolg that accompany Teostra on either side here, as they close in on you guys. Jack, so this thing's swinging at Dram, but it gets briefly pushed back by the black flame. What do you do?
I smash Teostra.
Okay, go for it.
Not me, Teostra.
Are you using Balmung?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Balmung, when you draw him, says, I shall face you. I shall defend the honor of Weird. And it strikes out with lightning. Go ahead and do your damage.
Never admit to being weird.
Okay.
I mean,
Teostra, so the lightning passes through Teostra. Teostra seems somewhat wounded, but the effect is a lot more dramatic on Genris, who's in the corridor behind. Genris is paralyzed and falls lifeless to the floor. And as soon as he hits the ground, his body starts to kind of lurch and shudder, and black bile starts pouring out of his mouth. What do you guys do?
I did hit him.
Yep. So you damaged Teostra. Actually, Teostra's going to do his damage. I'm going to say that was my move. Yeah. So my move was I've unveiled the Ash Fiend.
but
Yeah. So you now have this smoke that's actually like pouring through the gaps in the vines and leaves, like coming through the wall of the maze towards you.
dun dun dun.
Lion kills dog. You brutally.
So anyways, we're
Go ahead.
So both it'll grant us a +1 ongoing to intimidate or attack them. So I'm gonna scare the shit out of the smoke.
Okay. So smoke.
It's my resurgent flames.
It's,
So anyways, I'm gonna use my flames to like make the smoke, whatever, and whatever.
Okay, I'll allow it because it's intelligent, even though undead are.
Well, it's technically Zuko style.
Okay.
Well, you control, but it's.
I am
so
still going to sing that song every time you say that.
Smoke flees the scene.
So you can't control the smoke.
Zuko style, dude.
Zuko will not work on it because it is not fire. It is actually a powdered ash. It's an undead creature.
Oh no, I've used my resurgent flames, but I used Zuko style to do my control of it. It's just it's not Zuko style. It's the resurgent flames pushing the
So
the ashes out away.
Okay, so you're blasting it with flames then.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay.
And then Jack quick looks over at Dram and says, "You forgot you're surrounded by Ziostra's fire that should have protected you already."
Okay, so your ordinary fire that you're drawing doesn't slow the ash fiend because the ash fiend is immune to fire. But you also have your burning brands, which is infused with some of Dram's black flame. Do you want to draw more of the black flame and infuse it into your fire?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dram, you start to feel him drawing from the Hellgate as well, and it widens in your mind as he also becomes a font of its power, if only for this moment. And you strike the Ash Fiend, and the Ash Fiend is pushed back. Deal your damage. Okay.
Well, that activates resurgent. Hold on, I got to roll damage again.
Okay.
Oh,
nice. Okay. So the Ash Fiend actually, you blast it away into mist, and it disappears. Actually,
deal with it.
There we go.
Okay, ew.
Okay. So the Varanza, Ganon, who's standing beside you, says you can actually hear there's like whispering, and you hear a voice on the other side of the wall, like directly over here, and Ganon says, "You should help your friend." And he points towards this wall just to the south of you. What do you do?
Listen and go help my friend.
Okay. Go ahead and move.
Where am I? That's Gan. Where am I?
You're here.
I couldn't. So I was in the dark. Just to let you know.
Oh, do you not have a light source?
I don't think so. I can see.
Oh, you have dark vision.
I have dark vision, but I can't see around me. Is
Okay.
what it is.
Yeah, so you can. So with dark vision, you see everything with a blue.
You're kind of like, where the f is my token?
Okay, you're there. So go ahead and move your dude.
Okay, so I'm here helping you.
All right. So you.
Now, mind you, I am still Teostra.
Okay, so Teostra comes crashing through the wall of the maze next to you, Hilarious. It's this giant dragon thing that is, I don't know, Veranza, what does it look like? Describe it.
It is. Have you ever played Monster Hunter?
Yeah, this question's for you.
Watched people play it.
Okay, you know the big fire lion dragon? That's usually in the lava Teostra?
Oh, it's just Teostra. Okay,
yeah.
No, then I don't.
Okay, so Teostra is a big lion that's basically in flames that has dragon wings and basically will dive into the lava and into the core of the earth to power up.
All right, so you see this
amazing.
So you see this thing crashing through the wall of the maze behind you, but you have a bond with Veranza, so you'd probably recognize it as one of her regular forms. What about this creature specifically marks it as being the druid shapeshift of it as opposed to the actual creature?
I probably saw her shapeshift when we were in the center, didn't I?
Oh yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Teostra crashes through the maze next to you. You got two lines of spirit warriors advancing on you on either side of this little maze wall here. What do you guys do?
Play dead. They won't expect it.
Oh, and Hilarious hasn't.
Nobody would expect the transvestites full makeup.
Oh, and Hilarious has an arrow in him that is, I don't know, how big is the arrow relative to your body?
Yeah.
Quite large.
Yeah, so it's...
So I will grab my tweezers. No. I will,
If it was at point blank range, there's a good possibility, I think, that you'll have to break it off and pull it out through the back.
God, what the fuck do I have? I do have something.
I also apologize for sometimes being muted. It didn't realize it was lawnmower day.
Oh, it's
Oh, that's
perfectly
okay.
fine. I have a kitten that
Yeah, I've
or
heard
not
it.
a kitten. And he basically enjoys being the center of attention. So
As all cats do.
and he's an all black cat. So
Avoid.
he's a void. He's a murder void. I am going to all right, I'm gonna have to reshape shift. And then because I'm gonna have to unshape shift from Teostra.
Okay. What are you changing into?
That's what I'm trying to think.
All right, while you're thinking about that,
Because what?
Hilarious, what are you
I'm thinking
doing?
about that because I think I have an idea.
I'm sure you could use your teeth to bite the shaft off.
So no, what I'm gonna do, I got this.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. So I am actually going to kind of freak him out slightly, most likely, is I am going to change into a very large spider.
Okay.
And I am going to use the ability with the web that there is to make sure that I can wrap it around the arrow to pull it out and then still use the web to cauterize the wound.
Okay. That sounds like a Defy Danger Wisdom, I guess.
What is it?
Defy Danger Wisdom.
Defy Danger Wisdom? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I can get rid of Charisma now. I forget what you were making me do in Charisma. Okay.
Okay, you stumble, hesitate, or flinch. DM will offer you a worse outcome, hard bargain, or ugly choice. I'm going to say, so you can do this, but while you do this, one of these spirit things is going to get a free strike on you. Do you want to do that, or do you want to, retreat with him?
No. They get a one hit on me. Fuck.
Okay. All right, so go ahead and roll your.
I'm at full health. So.
Okay, roll your class damage. That's how much you're going to heal Hilarious for.
Okay.
1. Okay, Hilarious, you get a hit point back.
But you no longer have an arrow.
And Veranza, you take 6 damage ignoring armor as the spirit touches you, and one of your spider legs goes numb. And Hilarious, one of these things is coming at you as well. What do you do?
Can they do that to me?
What's that?
Elemental damage. Let me just say something. This is one of my favorite things in the world, and I'm just going to show it to you guys. It's a new shapeshift mood.
Shapeshift, you may create a merge form up to 3 different shapes. You may take on the physical form any species. Okay, so you're creating a chimera?
Basically.
Okay, what do you...
well, no. That's... I forgot that I had the chimera move. So... I just wanted to hit it for this, but right now I'm still that, but I'll take one of the legs off and we'll be fine.
Okay.
And you took away my... Oh, no, there it is. We're good. I'm fine.
All right, Hilarious. So your ordinary sword can't hurt these things. However, you do have, if I may make a suggestion, you have the quest move, which is a ritual that you can perform. And one of the boons that it has is what is it? Yeah, so one of the boons is Mark of Divine Authority, which will make you damage undead. And there's also a boon that allows invulnerability to a particular damage type.
Right.
But it requires a ritual that you would have to perform.
Right. I didn't know if I was allowed to say that because battle was immediate.
So you can't really do it while you're actually physically fighting, but it's something that doesn't take too long.
Okay. Is Veranza of course she's big enough for me to hide under.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna like duck underneath her and do a little prayer and hold onto my crest that I've carved into my chest on the opposite side of where I got hit. And again, pray to my ancestors for assistance in defending these stones.
Okay. So click on the quest move at your sheet so we can see the full details. Okay. So you're praying to your ancestors. And what are you setting? You're defending the runestones from these guys, is what you're setting out to do, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. And then, did you want to choose those 2 boons that I mentioned? What damage type do you want to be invulnerable to, or do you want to choose something else?
I would love to be invulnerable to whatever it is that these ghosts are doing that makes me go numb and take damage.
We'll call it spirit damage.
Spirit damage. Okay. And what was the other one?
I was suggesting Mark of Divine Authority.
It allows you to damage undead or spirits.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That would be great.
Okay. Okay. Then you have to make.
I would like to do that thing that will save me.
Oh, there it is. I was
Bang.
totally looking in the wrong place.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, you're in order to get those 2 boons, you're required by your ancestors to make 2 vows. How do your ancestors respond to the boons? Like, who's reaching out to you? Is it a person you know, or is it more like a distant ancestor?
I would say probably someone that I knew, maybe a grandparent or a great grandparent.
Okay, let's give this person a name real quick. I'm just gonna call him grandfather for now. What's
I've
that?
got a list of names.
Okay, go for
I've
it.
got a list of names. Why don't we call him Bastric?
Okay, so you reach out to Bastric, and Bastric says that he can grant you these boons in exchange for a vow of valor, which is so you may not suffer an evil creature to live, and hospitality. You're required to comfort those in need, no matter who they are. Will you take these vows?
I will.
Okay, so go ahead and speak the vows.
I vow to wait, I just closed it. I vow to always help those in need, no matter who they are, and to never suffer a what was it,
an evil creature to live.
Evil creature to live.
Okay, yeah. So you feel as you make these vows, you feel the ancestors' power flow down through you, and it's like a warm embrace. You know, you feel your grandfather's arms around your shoulders, like when you were young, and your light brightens. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give you a light up to 30/30. There you go. So suddenly you're a much brighter beacon, although it's not super obvious in this terrain because you're in a really tight space. But you shine brightly now, and you cast all these crazy shadows on the wall from Veranza's many legs as she moves around you. Veranza,
my 7 legs now. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Veranza, do you want to defend Hilaris while Hilaris performs this ritual?
Huh?
Okay. Go ahead and defend. You can use your wisdom since you're in your form if you want.
Oh, that wrong one. There you go.
Okay. Hold 3. So I'm gonna say they're attacking you effectively. So one of them's coming after you, reaching for you. Do you want to use one of your holds?
Yes.
Okay. Which hold do you want? What effect do you want?
I want to half the attack's effect or damage.
Okay. Okay, so he's going to deal 5, half of which round down is 2. So you're going to take 2 damage, ignoring armor, as it reaches out and touches an area of your thorax with its blade. What do you do?
I will. So I am in my. This will be my last hold in shapeshift.
Okay.
So I will have to reshift. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a hack and slash, and I'm gonna try to spear it in the neck with one of my legs.
Okay, go for it. Now, I would suggest you. So actually, I'm going to say, so you spear it with one of your legs. Your spider form, it doesn't have any particular like elemental magic to it, unlike Teostra, unfortunately. So when you spear it, your leg goes right through it. You take 1 more point of damage. You want to use like a chimera or something, or shift to another form?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
So, body is Teostra.
Okay.
Tail is an ape tail.
Okay.
And I guess let me think about the third one because it has to be like arms or wings. So,
Okay.
but those are, but I want to be able to have the ape monkey tail that I have the ability to grasp things.
You could keep the spider leg since one of your legs is numb.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. Okay, and go ahead and hack and slash.
Hacky slashies.
All right. You deal your damage. Roll damage.
Damage 2.
Okay. Do you want to take the extra 1d6 in order to get hit?
No.
Okay. So you deal your damage. You defend yourself, and then Hilarious, you come bursting forth with your sword gleaming with this bright, glowing power as the spirits surround Veranza. What do you do?
I fly directly into the closest one, trying to stab it in the throat as she did.
Go for it.
Please give me something I need.
Nice. Okay. Deal damage. So you can roll your damage.
I did. I rolled a 9.
It didn't come up for me for some reason. That's okay. Okay, so you slay one of them immediately with your sword. There it goes. Guess it was lagging. So your sword cuts right through one of them, slays them immediately, cuts an arm off of another one. I suggest you do the extra d6 since they can't actually hurt you. You want to do an extra d6?
Yeah.
Okay, and you successfully kill a second one as it reaches out to try to grab Veranza. You slice through it. Or actually, it's your halberd, right? Not a sword.
Halberd, right?
Yeah, okay. So you spear 2 of them with your halberd in quick succession as you zip out from under Veranza. Ichabod, Phalim. So you guys are surrounded by these spirits. Phalim is holding one of them at bay with a torch, and he kind of chases it, and it backs off down the corridor away from him as he manages to stab it in the arm with a torch and wound it. It reaches for him, and he ducks back out of the way. What are you doing as these 2 other guys come for you?
I continue my onslaught of protecting myself.
Okay, go for it.
I'm rolling mediocre as all heck today.
Okay, your damage.
Better than Jack over there. Fail.
I'm 2
Fail.
XP in, baby.
Okay, so you wound one of them. They deal extra damage, take 3 damage, ignoring your armor. As the two of them, they kind of move partway into the walls in order to surround you and flank you on both sides. Fadeleem comes charging back, and he swings at one of them and pushes it outside the wall of the maze. So you've just got the one in front of you. What do you do?
I can attempt to try to do the same thing.
Okay, go for it.
What roll would that be?
Oh, to push it out of the maze. I would say defy danger, strength, or con if you want to use your shield. Or you don't have a shield, right? Defy danger, strength, probably. Okay, stumble, hesitate, or flinch. GM will offer you a worse outcome, hard bargain, or ugly choice. So you drive this thing through the wall of the maze. Unfortunately, because of the angle that you're attacking it from, you're not driving it outside the maze. You're driving it further, deeper into the maze. So you lunge at it, and it kind of disappears back into the wall on the other side here. And you don't know where it went.
My scheme.
Yeah. All right. Back to Dram and Jack. So you guys, the fungal zombies surge forward and kind of press into the space around you. And they start to try to grab Teostra and bear it down, but it's going to shove and try to push all of you back, and like barrel its way, like trample its way into the chamber. What are you guys doing? You're directly in its path.
I find a route and shove my Balmung up its, Balmung.
Booty hole.
Okay, that sounds like hack and slash.
Yeah, like, but you know what I'm doing? It's going in the rear, the rear door.
Yep.
All right, let me get my thing out here. Hold on, I got the wrong.
This is what you got yourself into.
All right, so here we go. It's hack and slash. All right, 10 plus.
Okay, do your damage.
He said there's so do my damage. Damage. There it is. Okay, damage.
Okay, so you're putting lightning where the sun. You're putting lightning where the sun don't shine. Teostra doesn't appreciate that.
Yep.
I think it makes sense to deal the extra damage in the circumstance. What do you think?
Sure. All right, so that's D6, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's over here. Dice D6.
Okay, so I'm not.
Oh, serious.
Nice.
Pain in the rear.
Okay, so since you didn't do anything specific to try to stop him from moving into room, he's going to barrel forward and run over Dram. Dram, what are you doing as he starts to run you over?
So
I want to scammer up his leg.
You're gonna climb onto Teostra's back.
Yeah, onto something.
Cowboy.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds like a defy danger, strength, or dex. I think. What do you want to use?
Probably dex.
Okay.
Let me roll. My computer's not far. One sec.
Yay.
All right, let me roll here. Okay, so we said defy danger dex.
Yep.
No, let me make it strength if
Okay.
I can choose. I just realized my strength is much better. There.
Get a 10 because
Okay.
I got a 9.
Okay, so you scramble up its leg. You're now on top of it as it lurches through, and Jack sticks lightning where the sun doesn't shine, and Teostra roars in agony and thrashes and just like kind of crashes recklessly into the fungal zombies, kind of goes down in a heap with them as they grab it and try to hold it down as its wings like flail everywhere. As this is going on, Dram, you're kind of jarred by Teostra falling over as Jack stabs it. The Fearbulg that is behind it, that's coming into the room from this side, is going to take a shot at you, Dram, as Teostra falls. What do you do?
Well, I react with this. I had that other thing active when you like to hurt people.
Okay, so you're gonna go. Are you gonna pull the sword out and go for the
violence?
Okay.
They rolled a 10 or better, and I say, wait your turn.
Okay, so you
And that's a 10 with 2 forwards, so
Daddy's gonna be
it's a little bit rude.
okay. So you charge into the fray with him. Are you going to hit him as well?
No, I've got the I'm using my whip, so it's the chain, so
Okay.
it doesn't AOE and kill everybody.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so this is with this plus this.
Okay. So 15 damage you're dealing to this guy.
Yeah, the Furbolg.
Okay, he's dead. You pulverize him as the whip. I'm imagining it like takes his head off or something. How does it work? What does it do to him?
Just wraps him around like a cocoon and tosses him down the hall.
Okay, so you throw him. Which direction are you throwing him?
There might be some bits. There might be some barley parts that are separated at the end, like bowling.
Which direction are you throwing him?
Back the way he came. So
Okay, so back this way. All right. So he slams into the vine wall on the opposite side here. As you're doing that, though, the Earth Shaman Arindus rounds the corner over here, and a stone fist slams into your side.
Right.
You take 3 damage minus your armor.
Oh, did you say 3?
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually. Damn it! I take 2.
Okay.
If it was 3 net, and then I would have got to roll my resurging flames.
The blow is forceful enough. It sends you flying. It knocks you over, and you sprawl into Teostra, who I'm going to put on the bottom layer here, so you can actually see your pog. There we go. So you're now on top of Teostra, along with all these other zombies. Dram, so you're backed into a corner. You see this shaman come in. You're on top of Teostra's back. Teostra is struggling to try to rise. It's wounded, but the zombies are holding it down for the moment. What do you do?
Don't forget you're surrounded by Teostra's fire.
I guess I attack Teostra. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that. What do
I'm rolling.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot Teostra in the mouth with some black flame because I don't know.
Okay, go for it.
Must be gross, and the black flame's cold too. Here we go.
Remember, your black flame does
11.
special effects versus those ash spirits, I think.
Creature has a soul. It sucks their soul instead of like hurting them with fire. So
Okay.
but yeah, that's an 11.
Alrighty. So go ahead and deal your damage. It's going to be halved because Teostra doesn't take fire damage, but he does take damage from your black flame. Okay, so you deal three damage, ignoring armor. Teostra howls in agony. What is the black flame like? How are you attacking him exactly? Are you throwing something at him, reaching out a hand? What does it look like? Dram?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Repeat.
So what you said you're attacking him with your black flame. What is the manner of your attack? Are you like throwing it at him? Are you touching him?
No, I'm shooting it into his mouth.
Okay, so you pour black flame into his mouth, and
it's like it tastes like Listerine.
Oh god. Okay, so it writhes and thrashes beneath the fungal zombies, and black smoke starts to like pour out of its eyes as it twitches on the ground, helpless, as you heard it. And the black portal yawns and reaches out and tries to grasp Teostra. Arindus is going to intervene. He is starting a spell to try to heal the creature. We're going to move back to the two in the middle here, Veranza and Hilaris. So you've dispatched the first wave of spirits. You got more spirits coming after you guys. Behind them, you see Slanga lumbering his way through the maze. He's a lot slower than Teostra at pushing his way through. But you see that he is approaching you as well, wielding his great mask. And you see glow with this kind of dark blue energy as he advances towards you, and that blue energy kind of creeps around him. And as he approaches, you see that the living maze, the walls around him in the vicinity immediately next to him, quickly wither and die as he approaches. What do you guys do?
I will start by kind of flitting around to get a feel of who all is still here.
Okay.
And I'll go up to Varenza and say, I'll take care of the spirits if you can deal with the living.
I will go, cool. And I will go, okay, continue.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, and then what I would do is thank you, Mr. Monkeytail. As I go up, go closer to him, I'm going to use a hold to breathe fire to distract him, and then use another hold to volley to try to monkey tail the mask out of his hand.
Okay. I'm gonna mark his aura on the map here. Give me 1 second.
Okay. I would like to see where it is compared to where I am.
There might be. Can you see that? Okay.
Is it that blue thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is his aura of death that surrounds him. Go ahead and move. No, it's hold on, I'll move your pog. Can you see that's the aura?
A little bit, yeah, like because I don't have the light.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that is what you have to work with. You gotta kind of figure things out in the dark because you're not carrying a torch or anything.
But there's one flying around her with 30.
Yeah, there is. You can maybe shove Hilarious over a little bit if you want to have light going down that corridor. There you go. Okay, so Ferranza, you're kind of just at the edge of his aura now. He's approaching you. You said you want to breathe fire at him. I'm putting you directly in front of him because you can't see him from where your pug is over there. You can see him now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I was just moving to see where the aura was.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead and.
No. So, like, what I want to do is the first thing I want to do is I want to breathe the fire at him.
Okay, so I think that's Defy Danger Wisdom.
Defy Danger Wisdom. Okay. Yep.
Okay. So you stall him. Your intent is to stall him, right? Prevent him from approaching.
Well, I want to see if, like, I want to test this miasma aura, right?
Okay.
So would the fire negate it or would it not?
It does not.
It does not. Because I didn't know that it was that far around him when I was thinking of it, because I was going to say I could just, if I got close to him to grab the mask, maybe we could destroy the mask.
So you could try to do that. You're going to have to step into the aura if you want to try it. What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Okay.
Okay.
So using your dexterity of your form, so Defy Danger Wisdom again, to step in and grab the mask, and you're just going to take damage. Okay. Okay, you take 4 damage, ignoring your armor, as he drains the life force out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then
as soon as I'm done. Oh wait, did I grab it?
Okay, so you run forward. You actually successfully grab hold of the mask, but it's got these like heavy steel chains fastening it to the back of his head. What do you do?
The back of his head?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's not locked, but it's kind of like this elaborate metal braid.
And like is the chain or the contraption like in his skull?
No, it's like a helmet.
Oh. I thought you were like the chains came around and attached into his skull.
No, not quite.
Ah!
Gross.
It does have to be handed down from wearer to wearer, so if it's attached to his skull, that would make it difficult.
Um.
Although I will say, you know that Lord Ganon's mask does have a permanent effect on the wearer. What's that?
Can it go up? Can I pull up?
I think it could be defy danger or strength. Or in your case, you have wisdom if you have holds left on your form.
I have one more hold.
Okay, you could try to violently wrench it off of his head.
Defy danger.
Take the whole head.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a -1 on this check. You still succeeded though. So you wrench the mask off of his head, and the aura fades, and the spirits, they sort of roam, like they're still fighting, but they're not under his direction anymore. And the mask is still giving off this aura, and you can tell now that it's affecting your foes. So they shrink back, like they're trying to. Actually, you probably can't see these guys, can you? No, they're on the other side of a wall.
I was just about to say I can't see jack or shit.
Okay, yeah. So these guys,
But I'm like,
you hear shouts on the other side of the wall of the maze behind Slanga as some of the other guys are caught in the aura of the mask as it's removed from him. And they try to flee. So you still have this mask; it's still exuding the aura. Hilaris, you're fighting this spirit in front of you, and another one's coming around the corner on your left. What are you doing?
I'm going to attack the one that's directly in front of me first.
Okay, go for it. Ooh, okay.
No.
So you reach out and stab at it, but the one behind you is quicker than you expected. It grabs hold of you, and you feel a physical force as its fingers wrap around your halberd and it restrains your weapon. What do you do?
Can I fly forward and just try to punch it?
Yeah, you can.
Is that still
it is
hack and
a
slash?
very
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You should see the stuff that we have done.
Wow, I was really angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Fortunately for you, the quest effect is not limited to just your weapon. So you slam forward into the guy in front of you here. Roll your damage.
Is it still a D10 or?
Yeah.
Fist, so.
Okay. You heard it. Do you want to do the extra D6?
Yeah.
Okay. So you strike it and it goes kind of flying back. And its form looks misty, like it's almost gone. And it's kind of like, it's a ghost, so it's almost like you wounded the person that the ghost used to be. You see it like it falls and then it starts to kind of clamber up and it's limping now. Okay, so Veranza, you have got the mask. What are you going to do with it?
I am going to just continually. Well, let me do this real quick. I have 3 holds, and literally, I'm going to do hack and slash wisdom because I am still in form.
Okay.
But I am just going to take the mask and beat it on the ground to see if it'll break.
You're trying to break the sacred mask? Okay. I guess
it's stupid and it's killing us.
Okay, deal your damage, I guess.
Well,
Is
I
it
have to
still
see
doing damage to us now that she's taken it off of.
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it deals. So you take the mask and you shatter it on the floor of the maze, and the spirits instantly disappear. You take another 4 damage from the aura as you're holding it and doing this.
Okay. And then as as soon as I do that, and I take the damage, I do this. Go back to being a druid.
Okay. You're not a druid.
I am back to 16.
There we go. Took the aura off. So you're facing Slanga, who's still there, and he's still a big, strong, powerful dude, but he no longer has the power of undeath to fight you with. So you've successfully somewhat neutralized one of the 3 clan leaders. Well done. Okay. Ichabod and Fadelim, you've got the one spirit coming at you still. Fadelim takes a swing at it, and he stabs it with the torch directly in the face, and it screams and writhes and thrashes and disappears. And the maze there's a moment where I won't call it quiet because the maze is so noisy to begin with the storm going on, but you guys are just standing there in the pouring rain, hearing the hammering of the wind and everything, and there's like explosions and flames and like shouting and stuff all through the maze, and it's all to the south of you guys. What are you doing? This is Ichabod.
Oh.
Wind page either?
You cut out for me all that conversation.
Shoot. Okay. Let's try that again. So Fadelim killed the last spirit that was in the hallway immediately around you here. So it's like almost quiet for a minute. You could just hear the storm. And then you hear like flames and shouts of battle and stuff like that, but it's all like south of you, kind of in the distance. What are you doing?
Avoiding going south at all cost.
Okay.
Fadelim. I will probably go check back up at the center of the maze, though.
Okay. Go ahead and move back to the center. All right. Fadelim tags along with you here. Okay.
Well, how broken is it?
So the runestones so far are intact. However, you hear something approaching, and there's like a rumble in the ground. You could feel the stone underneath your feet shaking. Something comes towards you. And then we'll go back to Jack and Dram. So you guys got Teostra on the ground. Orindis is healing Teostra, pouring energy from the ley lines in the earth to make it regenerate. And it sort of scrambles back up again and rolls back and forth to try to smash the zombies and both of you guys. What do you guys do?
Well, this is round 2 in the receptacle. That's all I got to say.
Okay.
Hack and slash there. Hold on, let me get to the right sheet here. That's hack and slash. Let's go here. All right. I got that other guy, so lion kills dog again from the last guy that got disintegrated.
Okay.
And I've already hurt this guy before. Do you like to hurt people? So that kicks in. So I'm going to do my damage. Oh, and then I got a D6.
And then this.
That's a ball among up
and
Sure, there's a B word that says that goes with rear. I can't remember what it is, but
yeah. Okay. So you
up the rear end.
You shove the sword up there, and it unleashes its lightning, and Balmung twitches and thrashes and writhes and falls to the ground and like slams down and goes immobile for a second. And then as the magic from the shaman continues pouring into it, it starts to move again. Dram, what do you do?
I throw a zombie at it.
Cannonball. Okay, at who?
At Teostra.
Okay. I guess that.
Where is it? Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm not quite done technically, because I did that. I'm going to use. No, there's a shaman somewhere around, right?
Yeah, the shaman's is right here. Right? Yep. Okay, I'll have Dram make his move as well. So, Dram, you want to throw a zombie at Teostra? So that sounds like a defy danger strength.
Just throw something. Just throw it. That's fine.
Can I use volley?
Yeah, that'll work.
Can I use volley strength?
The fungal zombie is a willing projectile, so I won't make you roll to pick it up or anything.
Okay, all right, cool. I'll chuck him.
Nice. Okay, you chuck him. Which item do you want to pick? Go ahead, roll your damage.
Aw. Ineffective zombie.
Okay, you slam the zombie into Teostra. The zombie like latches itself to Teostra's neck, and you see the fungus of its body starts to kind of like grow into the cracks in Teostra's scales as it latches onto Teostra. So I'm going to increase its damage by 1. Which of the 3 options do you want to choose from your volley move?
You have to move to get the shot placing.
Okay, so it's thrashing around, so it's going to hit you with one of its wings, is what it winds up being.
Oh, okay, it's all right.
How
much damage do I take?
Okay, I'm gonna give it a slight damage debuff because it's distracted and held down and all that kind of stuff. You take 6 damage minus your armor as it slams a wing into you and it smashes you up against this bramble wall.
Oh, you got me.
Jack, Arindus is still pouring energy into this thing.
No. I did the. If you look at.
Oh, you're going after him, right?
I go after him as a response to Artful Dodger to attack him. I think it's a 9.
Okay, what weapon are you using?
My attack and flash.
Using the whip still, right?
When I attack somebody and hit them with attack and flash over 10 plus, then I can move to another target.
Right, I got you.
And make an attack on it, and then I just do my damage.
Okay, are you using the sword or using the whip?
The whip.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your hack and slash. Or did you already roll for it?
That should be 6. No, I didn't. So it does 9, 10, 9 points damage.
Okay, so you roll. Okay, I see you rolled an 8 on your hack and slash. So you hit.
No, I have. I get.
Am I understanding it wrong? Okay. You're talking about fade into violence, right?
Yeah, it's technically it says fade and violence. Do artful dodger, which I showed you, where I make an attack with the near of another target.
Okay, it says before they can react. I got it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that's
suddenly I'm in the shaman's face and do 9 points of fire damage.
Okay, and which weapon are you using to hit him with?
The whip. The chain.
Okay, so you hit him with a chain. The chain.
It's black fire.
Right. Okay. The chain slams into him. It wraps around him. He is covered with this armor of stone plates that kind of move as he moves. And so the whip smashes into him, and it kind of cracks the stone. But the flames don't reach him because he's like encased in stone. So you've got him wrapped up in this whip.
Fire.
What's that?
The black fire from I got one more use of the black fire.
Yeah, I know.
3
it's still got to hit him though. So you're gonna need to take an additional move or some kind of special maneuver to get around to bypass his armor, where you can hurt him.
Well, that was my one turn where I hit 2 people, so I'm fine. I'm done.
Yeah. Okay.
But this is also where I bow out.
Oh, you get around. Okay.
I got my 9 o'clock coming up. So if you got something else you want to do, me to do, that's fine.
Okay, well, you get like 5 minutes. I guess you want to. What do you want to do to try to get around his armor?
So I guess I do. So, is this the guy with the mask or a different guy?
Different guy.
All right, so this guy's like in stone.
Yeah, it's like you're hitting a stone statue.
All right, then I'm gonna look at him when he's all wrapped up in stone. He's gonna have a tough time doing his summoning if he's got chain wrapped in him. So I'm gonna make my declaration here, which will give everybody else who's fighting him. I'm gone.
Who the hell do you think I am? What are you announcing exactly?
I am Jack, Devon Slayer, Wheeler of the Mighty Balmung. I hold Balmung up. Do you think your little stone armor will protect you versus our that stuff? Wait till the mighty lightning will go right through your stone and crack it.
Nice. Okay. So you, Dram, you got to get +1 forward and a d6 damage to your next aggressive action.
And then I shall see you guys next time.
Aggressive.
All right.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Pat.
Talk to you guys later. You bet.
All right. So we'll switch back to Veranza and actually, I guess we're on. We're gonna go back to. We'll skip over you guys momentarily because you're not threatened at the immediate moment. Actually, well, I'll ask you. Actually, what do you want to do with the mask now that you've, or what do you want to do with Slanga now that you've shattered his mask?
I mean, the first thing I have to do is Chimera.
Okay.
Where did it go? Hi. Ooh, nice. Let's go Toaster, Scorpion Tail, Ridgeback Gorilla Arms.
Okay. Nice. So he's backing away from you because he realizes that without his mask, you're more powerful than he is. There is a Fearbulg behind him that kind of pushes through the dead brambles around where you guys are fighting, and is lining up a shot on you over his shoulder, though, or well, like under his shoulder because he's huge. What do you do?
Hold in fire breath towards them.
Okay, go for it.
That would most likely be just a hack and slash, right?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
breathing fire at them to damage them and to stop the shot.
Yeah, you can do that. You can also use volley if you want to.
Volley?
Yeah.
Okay. Bitches.
Okay, do your damage.
2.
Okay, so
I will roll high for what I need to do, and then my damage will just be.
All right, so the flame flows around Slanga. It does distract the archer momentarily, giving you an opening. Hilarious. What do you want to do while Veranza's got them kind of pinned down by the flames?
Can I fly through them? And they're both huge, so there should be an easy path for me to get.
Yeah, for sure.
And stab the guy that's shooting at Veranza.
Okay, go for it. I guess you're using the halberd again because the guy that was holding it disappeared, right? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
do your damage. Okay. Oh, nice. You spear him straight through. Are you hitting him in the chest or like the heart? Or are you hitting him in the head? What?
Throat.
Okay, so your halberd goes clean through his throat and out the other side, and he hardly even gurgles as he slumps over onto the ground. He is gone.
I rip my halberd out and just whip it towards the floor to get the blood off.
Nice. Take an experience point for that.
There in awe, going,
all right.
A real teammate.
All right, and with your extra damage, if you agree, I'm going to say you immediately round on Slaga and hit him as well, because it only took like 3 damage to kill this guy.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So you whip the blood off your blade, and then you go straight into Slaga's back. And where do you hit Slaga?
Let's see. I'm facing his back, so left chest.
Nice. Okay. So you slam it into his rib cage, and he shrieks in agony, and kind of starts thrashing. Let's see, Phalim and Ichabod. You see that all along the southern wall of the runestone chamber here, that rocky formation like I was talking about before at the entrance to the maze, you see like boulders start to rise up and like push away the vines all along the south wall of the chamber here, and the maze keeper like stumbles back, trying to get out of the range of this thing, but he's still standing between you guys and it. And like waves of rolling earth, it's almost like an earthquake, like the ground is shaking beneath you. Actually, roll to find your dex if you want to keep your feet. Ichabod.
I have like no dex.
Okay, you hit the ground with a jarring impact. Mark an experience point, and you take 2 damage minus your armor. And Phalim likewise gets thrown around the room, and he like slams into one of these shrubs. And as you're like struggling to rise with the ground still shaking, you see this guy push his way through the walls of the maze, and
Oh, that's the guy I broke the nose of.
no, that was the other guy who's not on the map currently. I think that was the monsoon guy, right?
Whichever one was stuck in the sea of vines.
Yeah, no, that was the monsoon guy you punched out. So this is the earth guy. So he's coming at you with this like wave of stone, and the keeper of the maze is like trying to bring the brambles in around, and these orchids are lurching forward. So there's kind of like this cataclysmic battle that starts to go on in the middle of the room, where there's like plants and boulders wrestling with each other. Ichabod, what are you doing?
The dumbest thing possible. Try to move the stones out the way.
Okay. I think there'll be Defy Dangerous Strength, probably.
The only thing I'm good at is strength.
Nice. Okay. So you stumble forward, pushing and shoving at the stones. I'm gonna say you take a you take a crack on the head as you like, not from him hitting you, but the earthquake knocks you down again as you get up and start to move the stones. You like shove stones out of the way, and you make a gap, and the maze keeper hits Gananan and wraps vines around the other guy's neck. But you get smashed in the head for 6 damage minus your armor. What's your hit points at?
So not ignoring armor then?
Not ignoring armor, correct.
I'm at 10 HP from that.
Okay. So you're bleeding. So you've got blood inside your helmet, like trickling down your face. It's kind of like blinding you. And the floor is shaking and slippery and unstable. You move the rocks out of the way. These guys are still fighting. Gan and Rudraga together gang up at this guy, and they're pushing him physically back out of the earth runestone chamber. And then you see, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see this woman appear behind him? And she points her fingers at Ganon, and flames streak forth from her open palms, and engulf the maze keeper. What do you do?
Well, this is how Our dragon lady said it worked, so I'm gonna throw my blood on the stones and see if that does anything for me.
What are you trying to do?
I'm attempting to make some kind of contract with the stone to see if it does anything.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, defy danger, wisdom.
Eh.
Okay, so nothing happens when you scatter your blood, but the earth rune stones around you. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say nothing happens because you did succeed. So the earth rune stones around you shine brighter, and they call out to you to touch one of them. Do you want to touch one of the rune stones?
Might as well.
Okay, so you crawl up and wrap your hand around the edge of this great obelisk. It's like 15 feet tall. It kind of like pokes out through the roof of the maze, like the roof's a little bit higher in this room. You know, when you Veranza, what does it feel like when he makes contact with the earth rune?
Uh, I think it's like that. It's a familiar feeling because we've been in the same group, but it's almost like that static, like when you fall asleep on your hand, kind
Okay.
of thing. And it feels like that, but it's not like it's shocking, but it's nothing bad in a sense.
Okay. And Ichabod, you feel like the world opens up to you and you can see not only the physical world around you, but you see these lines of power that radiate through the earth, and spirits that travel along these lines. And there's a conjunction of spirits in this place right now. They're everywhere around you, and you can feel the maze around you and call out to one of the creatures within to help you. So the creatures within, there are spore walkers, there are river drakes, there is the great python drake. The fungal zombies are pretty busy. There is the carnivorous vines, and there is the great orchid on the other side of the maze. Which thing are you calling out to?
Might as well try for the great orchid.
Okay. So it's starts to this thing's not known for its mobility, but it starts to flow through the maze towards you, and with the magic that you feel that you now possess with by touching the earth dream, it starts to like make the ground move to propel itself toward you, and so it's approaching. Dram, you're fighting the shaman as the fungal zombies are growing over Teostra, restraining it. The shaman is got Jack's whip wrapped around him. Jack's yelling at him, and the shaman is like struggling to try to break the chains so he can wield his magic. What are you doing? Oh, you also see as you are struggling, as you guys are struggling with the shaman, there's also like thin wisps of grayish dust that begin to filter through the south wall of the maze right here. What are you doing, Dram?
Can I burn the plants in the maze and make a hole?
What's that?
Can I burn the plants to make a hole?
You can, yeah. Where are you trying to make a hole?
In the wall of plants.
Okay, which wall? This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you burn a hole in the wall.
Sounds good.
You see that an ash fiend has risen over the corpse of Ravular, who's one of the Firbolg that was out here in the hallway that you guys killed. And it is floating towards you. What do you do?
Oh shit. You said ash fiend?
Yeah.
Can I smoke it?
Uh, I mean, if you inhale it, it's not good for you.
Yeah, I know, but neither is smoking cigarettes.
No.
Hey, so I'm gonna try to like inhale it and like contain it.
Okay.
Do it.
Trying to think what that would be. I think that's Defy Danger Con.
Okay.
Do not like your
I start chanting,
Okay.
and then I my eyes start to like roll over to the back of my head, and then I start to inhale as hard as I can.
Your eye, you
See what
mean?
happens. Yeah. Oh, that's failure. That's XP.
Okay. You have been. Oh,
Oh, my eye. Exactly.
congratulations! You've successfully inhaled the Ash Fiend. You take 4
Really?
damage.
Congrats.
Oh, I see what happened.
Yeah. You take 4 damage. You are.
I have heartburn. I take a
Yeah.
Pepsid.
You are blinded and choking. You suffer the sick
shit.
ability, which is -1 to your Constitution. Uh, Temporary debuff, and you take the
Just
blind
like an
tag.
episode of Hot Ones.
Oh my
Just like
gosh.
Oh god.
my eyes are watering. I'm like, oh, what did I get myself into? My agent said
Yeah.
it was gonna be a
So
short
you like
thing.
you like
Now we
can't.
get lunch.
Yeah, so you can't breathe right now. You're like struggling, coughing, hacking, trying to get this thing out because inhaling this apparently was not a good idea. And it's hurting you, burning you from the inside.
Not everything is mushroom spores.
Okay, Jack is going to continue struggling with the shaman while you do that. He looks over and he's like, Tram, what are you doing? But there's not much he can do while he's fighting the shaman at the same time.
Well, I'm choking, so I can't tell him.
Yeah, you really can't. Veranza, what are you doing as let's see. He killed Kaifina here. You see that Kaifina's body starts to twitch and writhe as smoke starts to billow out of the corpse's mouth. And that was the one that you like split its throat open, so like this gaping wound to the throat is like leaking this black ichor that is slowly like just like separating into a ash that drifts up into the air. As the ash fiend emerges, what do you do?
The ash fiend.
Yeah, so this is the thing you
And
guys
regular fire doesn't hurt them, right?
correct. So
But do I, as Teostra,
so you've fought them before.
have the ability to be like, hey, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face and you're gonna take it?
So you've fought them before. They are completely immune to fire. They're resistant to normal damage, but not completely immune. So if you make a melee attack against it, it's going to dramatically reduce the damage, but it's not going to completely negate it because your form is magical.
Right. I feel like what do you see? Sorry, kitten is digging claws. I am going to use a hold, and I am going to volley with the scorpion tail, seeing if I can at least get something into like his neck or to something to see if I can get some poison into him.
Okay, I'm gonna say I don't think you could volley with a scorpion tail, but you could make a hack and slash if you want to.
Hack and slash? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know which one would have been better.
Okay. Do your damage.
Okay. Do.
Okay, so you stab into it with your tail. You're not really sure if you affected it. Hilarious. So you've never seen this before. What you're seeing is, so one of the dead Fearbolg started to like twitch and writhe on the ground, and like smoke started pouring out of its neck, and it like levitates up into the air like it's smoke rising from a campfire, and then it kind of congeals into this cloud that's like rolling through the hallway towards you. What do you do? And Veranza tries to stab it with her tail and doesn't seem to have much effect.
I'm going to attack it anyway.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to try to slash through its body.
Okay, so you try to slash it, but the cloud rolls over you. Roll Defy Danger Constitution if you want to try to resist it. It's going to deal its damage. Okay, you take 4 damage, ignoring your armor.
Oh,
You.
I have 0 hit points.
Oh, really? Okay, so you are
Going to slowly flutter to the floor like
Yeah,
a piece of paper.
yeah, you slowly flutter to the floor, and you're like, you start to cough as this thing floods into your lungs, and it's like suddenly being thrust into a forest fire. Like it burns all around you, and your you're blinded, and you're choking with smoke, and you start to like violently cough and spasm and flutter to the ground. And Veranza, you see Hilarious fall. What do you do?
Um, I'm going, if I seeing him fall, I'm going to try to grab him with one of my monkey arms to make sure that he doesn't hit the ground.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
I think Defy Danger. Well, actually, I'm gonna say you can grab him. No roll required. The
Okay.
question is, can you get him out of harm's way?
I think that would be Defy Danger, right?
Yeah. So what are you gonna do once you have hold of him? Is the question.
Basically, like, get him on my back, like get him in my fur, my mane.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
Or would that be more of a defend?
I wouldn't call it defend in this case because he's not taking damage. He's already taken the damage.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so Defy Danger.
Okay, so you grab Hilarious. You've got him on your back. You can't feel him breathing though. What do you do?
He's like, dead, you died.
He's not breathing.
Ugh.
Beat it out of him.
Like, God, I would have to. All right. Let me see how I do this real quick. If I do. Okay. Since I was at my last hold, I'll re-roll for my 3 holds on the Chimera. However, during that, I switch from the scorpion tail to an electric eel. And I want to have the electric eel possibly maybe like shock his heart into going again.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Hilarious. You're gonna roll last breath, but I'm going to give you a +2 bonus from the shock on the roll. So roll 2d6 plus 2. So Hilaris, you see the black gates of death before you, and you can actually see the shattered mask lying before the gates, as the ward of the last path power has been sundered. And the gates swing open. Will you? Yeah. So I'm having him make the roll.
Oh, I thought the roll had already happened. I'm like, where do you see it?
Yeah. So Hilaris
Oh, I have
roll
to roll
2d6
or
plus
last
2.
breath.
Yeah.
Do I just click last breath or?
Yeah, you can click last breath if you have it in your sheet. Nice.
Welcome to
Okay.
your first day.
You've cheated death.
Cheated death.
Okay, so you you surge to life again, and you feel you see your grandfather standing at the black gate, and he picks up one of the pieces of Slanga's mask, and he stands there holding the mask, and you see the darkness that pours from the gate surrounding him, obscuring him from view, and there's this kind of glowing light that shines within the darkness as he tries to hold it back, and then you jolt awake, and you start coughing violently as you expel ash from your lungs, and you're in a place that's surprisingly soft and warm and strange, and you're kind of disoriented. What do you do?
I kind of swipe away the fur or the hair that I don't know where it's coming from, and I roll over and just kind of try to use gravity to vomit out all of this ash and goo.
Okay, very good. Yeah, so you're I'm gonna put you back up. Roll a d4. Okay, you're at 3 hit points.
Cool.
So yeah, you're awake again. This ash fiend is still there. It's actually, I'm gonna say you guys, Veranza, as he coughs up the ash fiend, you see the smoke start to dissipate and drift away as he expels it from his body somehow. And you're left there just facing Slanga, who's looking down at the mask. One of the fragments of the mask on the floor of the maze is glowing.
Monkey paw, crush the mask with one and cross like jab, cross.
Okay, so you smash the mask. And then Slanga falls to his knees and he says, "The gates are open." And Dram, at that moment, you feel the black flame, the portal in your mind opens fully, and your fire now is completely converted over to hellfire, so it's no longer half damage. What are you doing with this power?
I would use it to sort out whatever I've swallowed that I can't get out.
Okay.
I'm gonna press inward on my abdomen and start to sweat, and then I'm gonna kind of turn the ash bean into a little ball in my stomach, and then flatulate it out.
Okay, I think that's Zuko style. What do you think?
Okay, I'll roll. Sorry about the lead time. I'm just suffering from my computer when I'm on the call all the time. I apologize.
No worries.
Zuko style.
Oh goodness. Okay, so it
Another XP.
yeah, you get an experience point. It's gonna continue hurting you though. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to say.
Continue to.
No, you know what? I'm going to say. I don't want to have it just deal more damage to you. I'm going to say instead that you actually crunch this thing down and crush it and destroy it with a black flame because you have so much power in your body right now, and you can't contain it. Like, you open your mouth and black flame starts to pour from your mouth in waves of fire that wash out over the walls of the maze and start to burn everything that they touch. What do you do? And you can actually, you're still blinded, so you.
This is like I'm having gas. This is like I'm releasing gas.
Yeah, so you're just like.
Yeah, I just try not to blow it at anybody. Like, I try to blow it away from everybody.
Okay, so you
expend it.
Okay, so you're like randomly burning holes in the maze all around here. And Jack is shouting like, "Over here, point it over here." What do you do?
I try to point it over there.
Okay, roll volley.
I try to hit yeah.
Roll volley with a -1.
Can I use wisdom?
Sure.
Because it's my power.
Nice. Okay.
7.
Deal your damage. I'm going to give you an extra 1d6 because of the special circumstance.
Deal damage?
Yeah.
An extra 1d6. All right. Roll. Good dog.
Okay.
8 altogether.
And pick one of your 3 options here. Actually, I would say reducing your ammo is not an option.
Definitely, you have to move to get the shot, please.
Okay. Okay, so you stagger up to the Earth's shaman and you blow through his. You just like hose.
You know how like when you're taking a pee and then you're interrupted and then you have to kind of stop, but then you're holding it in, and then you just kind of waiting and then you pee again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do. I'm like holding it in, like I'm trying to hold a vomit before it comes out.
Okay, I'm gonna deal some damage to you. You take 5 damage for holding in the black flame. What are you at now?
3.
And you can't smell anything because you've got the ash up your nose, but you like hear everything around you burning. And Jack is like, "Shut it off! Shut it off!" What do you do?
But I can't talk because it's just fire. I just kind of mumble it. I'm like, I'm trying. And that's it.
Okay. All right, we'll go back to the center of the maze here. Ichabod. So you see this woman conjuring flames, and the flames at first seem to come from the palms of her hands, but you see as she pours forth this energy that her hand actually becomes the flame, and the flame starts to almost like eat its way up her arm, and her body kind of disappears into it as it projects at Ganon and starts to incinerate him. What do you do? You got this orchid lumbering in. It's going to be there in a second, but it's slow.
Well, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go out swinging. I'm gonna try to tackle her.
Okay, go for it. I think that's Defy Danger or Strength, probably. Okay. So you go through, you tackle her. She goes to the ground. The flames, however, are spreading all over her body, so she's going to deal damage to you. Give me 1 second. You take 10 damage. You're ignoring half of your armor for this.
Ignoring half of my armor?
Yeah, actually, I have to go to 5 value, I think, so it's going to be -2 to your armor. What are you at now?
I'm left with 2 HP.
Oh boy. Yes, you got problems. So she is now like you're holding her down, but she is entirely made out of fire now. What do you do?
Dragon, if you can help me, I will need you to help me smack this person.
What are you calling out to?
The dragon tattoo.
Oh yeah, okay. Defy danger, wisdom, or charisma?
I have neither.
Okay. All right, so
Not bad.
okay, so you see actually that the tattoo starts to move. It's already lit up. It starts to move and slither, and it actually slithers off of your skin and into the air. And so you see it sort of take it's sort of, it's still the tattoo, but it's like 3-dimensional now. And it kind of like this line of ink slithers through the air and wraps itself around her body. Go ahead and deal your damage. Nice. Okay, and what are the
Roll for damage.
Okay, what are the dragon's specific attributes again? Like, what is it aligned to, and what is it opposed to?
Represents fire. It opposes generosity.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say it's so. She is unfortunately immune to fire damage, but it is gonna be restraining her, and protecting you from her flames. So you're there. She's held down, pinned by this creature as she struggles with it. It's tiny, but somehow very strong, because it's the spirit channeled through the tattoo, not just the tattoo itself that's holding her. And she struggles against it, and you see her shriek and writhe and like wriggle on the ground, trying to get at this tattoo creature. And as she does so, there's like blasts of flame coming out of her like hands and eyes and mouth. And she's shrieking with this unearthly howl. What do you do?
The only thing I can do, I have a canteen and I'm gonna pour it on her.
Okay. Do your damage, I guess.
And this is why we should always plan.
Nice. Okay. So the canteen, you empty the whole thing on her, and she screams and howls, and I'm imagining you're like pouring it on her head because you did 6 damage.
Yes.
And so she starts to like lose her shape and just become this like formless creature of flame. And the flame seems to like bank and dim. And then it suddenly starts to go brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. What do you do?
Hit the dirt.
Take
Okay.
cover. Yeah, I was just gonna say take cover.
Defy danger, dexterity, or con.
Go with con. Go with con.
Well, that's the higher of the two.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So you hit the dirt, and Phalim, who has been struggling to battle the earthquake, comes running in after you with the intention of stabbing her. And he sees how badly you're burned. And he's like, "I'm coming!" And he jumps in and like, normally you would take half damage from this, but he's protecting you with his shield, so you take no damage. As the flame flows around you, between that and the protection of the tattoo, it contains the blast as her body disintegrates into this inferno that goes off like a fireball, and like flames go shooting down all the carters of the maze. And you can see like the maze keeper holding back the flame so it doesn't enter this chamber and touch the flame stones, but it's like shooting down along the carters of the maze on either side of you and incinerating the bushes here. And it's just like a whole section of the maze is just disintegrated as she explodes and disappears.
I got my one kill.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nicely done. Okay. Okay, so we have that. So we have that handled. We've got
I am gonna have to call soon.
okay, yeah, we're gonna let's wrap up.
10:30.
You guys have mostly beaten them. Let's wrap up there. We got a couple things to tie up next time. We'll do the end of the session move.
Okay.
When you reach the end of this session, choose one of your bonds that you feel is resolved, completely explored, no longer relevant or otherwise. Has anybody resolved any of their bonds?
No.
I don't believe so.
Okay. So now next thing is you look at your alignment.
It's like,
So have you
I just
fulfilled
got here.
have you fulfilled your alignment or drive?
Oh, did I help anybody grow?
Well, I mean, you helped me be alive.
I think that counts.
did.
Okay, so mark the experience point for that.
How do my bonds be resolved exactly? Because I do have Verons that stood by me in battle and can be completely trusted, and like she
Okay.
really, really did that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
absolutely.
a
So
bond.
okay, so you mark an experience point for that. So what happens is your relationship with her changes. So you erase that bond and you can write a new one with her, whatever you like. What was your feeling about her now?
Okay.
Or I guess you can also increase the bond. So take it from a +1 bonus to a +2. I don't know if there's a place to write the bonus in Roll20.
I don't think so.
Okay, so just I guess write 2 next to the name of the bond or something.
Okay.
Okay. So got that. Does anybody else fulfill their Hilarious, what's your alignment directive?
Good. Endanger yourself to protect someone weaker than you.
Okay. Did you
We're
do that?
nowhere near Ichabod.
Yeah, I definitely don't think that I'm weaker than Veranza, and she's the only person I've been around.
Okay. My feeling is like you're endangering yourself to protect the Fearbolg, who overall are weaker than you, if you agree.
Okay.
So I'll give you an experience point for that. Anybody else do their alignment? I guess it would be.
I made a lady blow up.
Okay.
You did.
That's true. Yeah, you killed a powerful foe. So mark an experience point for that. And
Ed, are
Dram
you around?
gone. Maybe he had to leave.
No,
Okay.
Dram is, or yeah. Oh, sorry.
Or-
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Oh
here.
yeah.
Okay, I just didn't hear you. I was like, "Are you okay? We didn't hear
Yeah.
you."
Did you do whatever it says in your alignment?
Create chaos? No, maybe.
I mean, you're spewing black flame everywhere. I'd say that counts.
Okay, yeah, cool. I'll take an experience.
All right, take an XP for that. And then, did we learn something new and important about the world?
I don't think so.
I think we knew everything. It's just the severity of it.
Okay, fair.
Like, oh, these guys, like, oh, there's an issue. Oh shit, it's a bigger issue than we expected.
Yeah. Okay. So did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
The whole
Yeah.
battle.
I'm gonna say you guys basically did 2 boss fights simultaneously, and you decided to actually 3 boss fights simultaneously, and you decided to split the party for that for some reason. So I'll give you 3 experience points each for that.
Thank you.
Oh goodness. Okay.
And we were just like, we'll take one.
And I don't
Take one.
and I don't
The
think
tiny little sprite said, "Nah, I can solo it."
yeah.
That's fine.
And did we loot a memorable treasure? We didn't
I
teach.
broke a memorable treasure.
I'll count that. So everybody.
I
Moving
can't
one,
say that
I
I
kind of-
looted it. I did not loot shit.
I mean, you
I
looted it off his head.
I looted it off his head and then smashed it to bits.
I'll count that if it makes sense to you guys.
One, but that's about it.
You guys think that counts?
Yeah.
All right, so everybody mark an experience point for that, and that is it for tonight's session. Hilarious or Leon, for next session, you're going to level up to the same level as the rest of the party. What is everybody's level at this point?
Well, it's 10 plus my level to level.
Yeah, but you can't.
I have to level because I'm level 10 and I have 21 XP.
Okay, so you have to rest in order to level, so you can figure out what you're going to do for your level, but you can't actually take the level until.
I can, but I'm not. Yeah, we haven't rested yet,
Yeah.
but that's.
Okay,
As
so
soon
but
as we
So
rest,
I'm
I can
around-
level up also.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
think we're all a little spread out, but I think the average is 9. What are you gonna
okay,
be?
so we're going by the lowest level. So Ichabod's going up to 6, it looks like. So
Yep.
Hilarious, you're
Okay.
going to also go up to level 6, and then you keep any experience points you earned this session towards your next level.
Okay.
Okay, and let me know if you have any questions about that. All right, good game, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to see you and have you in our group.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Cheers, everybody.
Sorry for almost killing you in the first
Bye.
session. It was fun, though.
That was fun.
Yeah, I was worried, but you know what? It happens sometimes.
It does, and you're kind of stuck with us crazies.
I am the only sensible one. What are you talking about?
It's sensible,
I ran away from the danger.
but we're supposed to protect. Okay, never mind. Have a good one.
All right, hey, guys.
Bye.
All right, we're going to wrap up the
Good
stream
night.
there. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube.
What
Cannonball,
we just
good to
leave
see you.
everything
Thanks for
as
hanging
is
out.
for picking up
And
on the
Zindu,
next
right,
session?
good to see you as well. What's that?
Do we just leave everything as is for the next session?
So in Roll20, you can leave everything as is. You can take your levels immediately because you're just catching up the rest of the party. You're not resting to level.
Okay.
So,
So my hit points remain at 3.
yeah, exactly. Yep.
Okay.
So if your max hit points increases, you can increase, like if you increase your constitution, which I think you can have the option to do when you level, you can increase your hit points by however many you increase by.
Okay.
All right. And we got a,
Thank you.
yep, night.
Good night.
Oh, it's in. Turn off the recording. Later, guys.